Hello, Desert Valley members, and welcome to another Desert Valley's online tutorial with yours truly, Prince Charming. Today we're going to go over transfers. Once you've logged into the Desert Valley's portal, you will be brought to your account summary page. Next, we will move to the Transfers tab. As you can see in the drop-down menu, there are 4 different types of transfers. I will give you a brief summary of those now. First is account transfers. With account transfers, you can transfer between any account that you have linked with the account that you are logged into. For instance, I could transfer some funds, if I had any, from my regular share account to any of the accounts you see here. Next, we have member transfer. Desert Valleys provides a way for any member to transfer funds to any other member of Desert Valleys. For instance, if the king would like to send me some treasure, or if he would like to send funds to a friend, you could transfer them from any of your listed accounts in your account summary page. All you need is their account number, their suffix, and the first 2 letters of their last name. Next is scheduled transfers. Scheduled transfers allow you to transfer funds between your accounts in the future at the time of your choosing. You can even set up a recurring transfer that happens at any interval you see fit. This is how I receive my allowance. Next, we have external transfers. These are transfers that allow you to send or receive funds from accounts outside of Desert Valleys. Let's dive in, shall we? We'll start by clicking on Account Transfers. This will bring us to the Account Transfers page. Here you can choose which account you would like to transfer funds from and which account you would like to have receive the funds. Let's transfer some funds out of the regular share account into the basic checking account. As you can see on the right, the system will show you the current balance of both accounts. Now we will enter the amount we want to transfer, enter any necessary comments, and hit Submit. This will now bring you to a confirmation page. Here you can double check that everything looks correct and hit Confirm. Success! At least I can do this right. Now, if something went wrong, this is where the system will let you know. Below, we can see an overview of what took place, and we receive a confirmation number marking our transaction. To the upper right, we are given the option to print this confirmation for our records. If we hit Close, we are taken back to the Account Transfers page. Let's move on to the next step, Member Transfers. First, let's choose which account we want to send funds from. For this example, we're going to go back to the Legendary account. 1. Next, we will type in the suffix of the account we would like to transfer to. If you need help identifying the suffix, you can click on the question mark that will help describe what you should look for. Next is the To tab. This is where you put the first 2 letters of the account holder's last name. Or, for a business account, enter the first 2 letters of the business name. Legendary account is the Desert Valleys account, so I will enter DE for the first 2 letters of the business name. Now, we will enter in the amount we wish to transfer, enter in any necessary comments, and hit Submit. We are then brought to the confirmation page. Now, just like before, double check that everything looks correct and hit Confirm. Success! Wow, I am good at this. Again, down below we can see our transaction overview with a new confirmation number. Also, at the top right, just like before, you can print this page for your records. I dare say this may be a recurring theme. Once we hit Close, we are taken back to the Members Transfer page. Now, let's take a look at Scheduled Transfers. Once we've reached the Scheduled Transfers page, we can click Add Scheduled Transfer. Now we can set up some real magic. Let's choose which accounts we want to send funds from and which we would like to receive them. In the To tab, you can even select the loan account in which you would like to schedule payments to. You could be sure to never miss a payment again. Now let's enter the amount we wish to transfer, and then select the frequency in which we wish this particular transfer to occur. You have many options for the frequency. from annually all the way down to daily. I'll select annually. This should give me enough time to recover from this particular endeavor. Now we will select the date we wish to begin these transfers. Enter in any necessary comments and hit submit. Once again, we will be brought to the confirmation page. Check the accuracy of our inputs and hit confirm. Schedule transfer added. I do believe if I were bowling, this would be called a turkey. Now we are brought back to the scheduled transfers page. Here you can see that we have our scheduled transfer in a list. The best part about this is that we can do this again and again. I imagine this is how the king is able to run the kingdom so smoothly. By the way, should you want to stop a transfer from happening, you can easily do this by clicking on the X button on the right of the listed transfer. In fact, that's a great idea. I'll hit the X button and confirm my decision by clicking Remove in the pop-up window. This will permanently remove the transfer from ever happening again. Whew, that was close. Now for the last transfer tab, External Transfers. Let's go to the Transfers tab and click External Transfers. This will bring you to the External Transfers page. Here you will see a previous account that I have transferred to at Merlin's Bank. You can also see the last 2 digits of the account number, the type of account, and the routing number for this particular banking institution. If you're doing this for the first time, you will want to click Add Account. Once we click Add Account, we will be brought to the Add Account page. Here we will select the account type that we want our transaction to happen with. Next, we will enter in identifying information for the bank we wish to find. We can use the name of the institution, the phone number, or the routing number. I will enter a routing number and the Find Institution button will turn from blue to orange, indicating that the system is ready to find this particular banking institution. We'll click Find Institution and it will retrieve the bank information. Below this, we can change the account name and number. We'll name this one Prince Charming's Secret Treasure. Next, I'll enter the bank account and click Continue. This will bring us to a summary page that will detail how to confirm that this account is indeed ours. The system will now automatically send 3 small deposits to your external account. These deposits will range from 1 cent to 99 cents and will show up within 2 to 3 working days. You will need to know the exact amount that has been deposited in order to confirm your account. After we know how much the system sent, we will log into our Desert Valleys account, click on External Transfers, and click on the account. Then, we will confirm the account by entering the 3 deposit amounts. For now, we can safely click the Done button, as there is nothing else we need to do at the moment. Now, when we look under our Accounts tab, we can see that we have a pending account. We can click on these to view the pending accounts. Let's close this out for now and hit the Send tab to show you how to transfer money once the account has been added. Here we will choose which account we would like to send the funds from and select the account we wish to transfer to. Let's send Merlin's Bank some money. We like to keep him on our good side. Next, we will add the amount we wish to transfer, the frequency we wish for this transaction to happen, any necessary comments, and hit Submit. Once again, we are brought to a confirmation page with a new confirmation number that we can print for our records. Once we are done, we can hit Close to be brought back to the External Transfers page. Now we can see the transfer we just made in the Activity column. Now we can also request money. Let's click on the Request tab, which will bring us to the Request Money page. Now we can select which account we want to transfer funds from and which account we would like the funds to be deposited to. Again, we can select the frequency, the start date, and any necessary comments. Now we will click Confirm and be brought to the confirmation page, which can be printed for our records. Let's click Close and go back to External Transfers. Lastly, I would like to show you how to edit your bank account name. All we need to do is click the pencil icon on the right of the account and change the name of the account. Now we can hit save and success. Ha, I just needed one more of these before I let you go. Well, this concludes our tutorials on transfers. I hope that you've enjoyed our time together, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Desert Valleys tutorial. Yours truly, Prince Charming.